All right, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Shakar from Grandman Stone Lake Charles Camp. Back again with another lesson by Harakah Kadash Shamath. That's in the Holy Spirit of Truth. But before I do anything, I'm going to start by saying, as always, Call Elohim La, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kakadash. That's all praises to the Father, in the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Nathama Shanakabala Zakoyim Shah Yasharala, which is give double honors to the elders of Israel, which are the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who teach and rule well. And wa shalom, wa blah blah yasharala, which is peace and love to the elect of Israel. All right, and as you can see, I got Sirach, the second chapter, and it's pretty much going to be on the. Let me see. Get the verse. You gotta bear with me because I'm kind of on the road at the moment. But verse. I'm gonna start from 11 and read down. I'll read down to 15. Just for a little quick hit. While I'm on the way to the crib. But this is Sirach 2 and verse 11. It says, "For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy." It says, "Long suffering and very pitiful." All right, and forgiveth sins and saveth in times of affliction, man. So we have to keep this in mind. The Lord He's full of compassion and mercy and long suffering, but although He is, full of all those things, that doesn't mean take advantage of it, man. That doesn't mean abuse it. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing with Jake. Jake likes to abuse, that, it looks like a blackout or something. Hold on, man. Let me make a quick slack here, brothers. Let me see if I could go to my camera. Once I hit the U real quick. But it looked like a blackout around here. On one side of the town. That strip usually lit up. Hold on, Salaki, man. Alright, Salaki, I got a call, but yeah, let me see. I was going in on this Sirach, the second chapter, but it looks like, man, it got a blackout in the city, man, so I guess, the ride just got a little longer. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, though, it's verse 11, it says, "For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy and long suffering and very pitiful and forgiveth sins," man. So, like I was going to before the video cut off, we have to keep those things in mind. Although, the Lord is full of those traits, full of forgiveness, full of mercy, upon, those certain men. Jake can't allow that to, can't allow himself to abuse that. Salaki for the noise. Can't allow yourself to abuse that, man. To abuse the mercifulness of the Lord, man. Okay, because just think about it, bro. You can only do something to somebody for so long before until they snap, until they have that breaking point. Salaki, man, I keep getting interrupted, man. It's Satan. But nevertheless, though, you can only do something for so long until, one has a breaking point, man. So, hey, eventually the Lord is going to have his breaking point, and He's going to pour out His indignation upon the earth, man. So we have to work in order to receive those things that are listed in verse 11, that compassion from the Lord, that mercy, that long suffering, that pitiful, what's like, not the pitiful, but it says that forgiveness, and for Him to save us in that time of affliction, man. When you go to Sirach 51, it says, "I was oft times in danger, then I thought upon the acts of old," how they were delivered out of those situations, and as well as when you go up to verse 10 in this chapter, Okay, and I'll just roughly paraphrase that Sirach 51. You know what I'm saying? But it says, verse 12, it says, "Woe to the fearful hearts and the faint hands." Suck you. It says, "Woe to the fearful hearts and faint hands and the sinner that goeth to ways," man. All right, so the fearful hearts, man, those that become idle and turn away from the Lord, man. All right, those faint hands, man. Okay, so we can't get faint hands in this walk, man. Okay, 13, it says, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, man. Okay, and we cannot become faint-hearted, man. Bro, it's not an option, man. You know, when you go back into that word faint-hearted, it goes back into being timid. And when somebody is timid, he's easily frightened, man. You know? But hey, with Yahweh Yahushua on our side, hey, you know, why become faint-hearted? You know, although the flesh, you know, we come on, man. Oh, Jake driving crazy, man. Or is that Issachar? You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, though, you know, we cannot become faint-hearted, man. And that's like the video I did earlier, you know, about growing, man. We must grow daily. You know, if you're constantly growing and abounding in the spirit and laboring towards Yahweh Yahushua, hey, then you won't even have the thought of becoming faint-hearted. Of course, you know, Satan comes and plays on us with the demons, you know, and the flesh, you know, sometimes gets us. But if you're abounding in the work, then you're gonna have the Spirit of the Lord on you. You know, and you're going to have the scriptures to comfort you and stabilize you. You know, so that you won't become faint-hearted. So that you won't lose courage, man. So that you won't lose faith, man. Lose that hope. All right, it says, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended, man. All right, and also, that's just not having that fear, man. If you become faint-hearted, you know, who you gonna be scared of, Esau or the Creator, man? And his only begotten Son, man. Okay, it says, therefore shall he not be defended, man. Defended from what? That dreadful time that's going to come upon our earth, man. Okay? Those perilous times that it speaks about in 2 Timothy 3. You know, those that when you go into perilous, it means hard. All right, and going back into that faint-hearted, that just goes back into, you know, people being drawn away with those seducing spirits. You know, that speaks about in 1 Timothy, the 4th chapter, man. Or is it 1 and 4? You know, Salagi. You know? It says, it speaks about in the latter times that some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits. Okay? Verse 14, it says, woe unto you that have lost patience. All right? We must patiently wait upon the Lord, man. We don't know the day nor the hour, you know, when he's going to return. All right, and look, I'll do you one better. All right, to give you a little quick analogy, man. When you're at work, you know, you working hard, man. You know, you getting to it. Hey, time is flying. What's one thing, man? Time is flying, man. You know, and they even got a saying, time flies when you having fun. You know? Not saying that, you know, we have fun working, you know, for Esau, but, You know, just to hit the point on the head is that time flies by when you're busy. All right, you're not too entangled with the affairs of this world. You know, you're constantly seeking and cleaving unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hence the first couple of verses in this chapter, man. Okay? But what happens when you don't work, man? All right, time gets to dragging. You become bored. You know, you ready to go. You know, you just become you bring down the morale at the job site, man. You know? So convert that over. You know, you're not doing videos, you're not studying. Then at least they're not going around a brother. Okay? And then there's just a domino effect, and then you out. You know, the Lord then did away with you. And now you're taking place, Salakia. Now you're taking part in receiving that indignation, you know? Or receiving that judgment that he had laid up before you, man. Now you're anathema maranatha. You know, that person doing the destruction until the Lord comes, man. You know, and then look the next line. It says, what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? You know, because now your mind, now you having a battle in your mind. You know, now your conscience is condemning you. You know, let me go to the 14th chapter real quick. This is Sirach 14:2. It says, blessed is he whose conscience has not condemned him and who is not fallen from his hope in the Lord, man. All right, so all those things of you being idle, you not being busy, will lead to you falling from your hope in the Lord, man. Okay, and now your conscience is condemning you. Now you beating yourself up. Now those demons are having a field day on you. You know what I'm saying? And now, hey, you free game, man. You know? So, man, we must be circumspect with the things that we're faced with, especially in these times, man, being that we're so much more closer, you know, to receiving, to Esau, Edom's kingdom, you know, being obliterated. You know, and but before that, him coming down, you know, with his great wrath, man, enforcing his great charagma. You know? So, man, Lord willing, this was edifying, man. With that being said, I'm going to say, Call Haloim La, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. That's all praises to the Father, in the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Nathama Shanaka Bala Zakoyim Shah Yashrala, which is give the honors to the elders of Israel, which are the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who teach and well. And Wa Shalom, Wa Blabaki Yashar Yashrala, which is peace and love to the elect of Israel. Till next time. Shalom.